My name's Moses Panyanga. I'm the Chief Executive Officer for Beltesmol Fisheries and Logistics Limited. We are a limited company which has been operating since 2018. We are actually providing aquaculture services. We are actually an aquaculture, one-stop aquaculture center where we are providing the whole aquaculture value chain. I'm talking of we are into fish cage construction. We are also breeding Niloticus fingerlings, meaning that we're actually supplying the fingerlings which are actually seed to all those that go into that venture into cage culture. Apart from that, we are also doing some various crop farming, with also a component of gardening, maize cultivation, to mention but a few. Apart from that, also we are actually into fish processing, where we are processing fish fillets, where we are doing also gutting of the fish and also smoking. Apart from that, we are also actually approved the fish feed suppliers from various fish feed companies. So initially, that's what we are doing as the Beltesmol Fisheries and Logistics Limited. Very soon, we will actually be going into the actual logistics, considering that Siawonga is actually growing in terms of aquaculture services. So we are bringing on board some issues to do with the cold rooms, where our local farmers will be able actually to hire us, keep their fish as they are waiting to take their fish to the market, and also, God willing, the provision of transport of the fish from Siawonga to Sat. Those are just some of the plans that we are on paper, which we are yet to implement in the next 3 to 4 years. The coverage is quite wide. We are supplying fingerling the whole to Southern Province, Lusaka Province, that's the Kafiwe, Chongwe, Chiwombo, and there was a time when we even exported some of our fingerlings to Congo. Yes, please. So our coverage is quite wide for those areas that where Niloticus is allowed to be cultured. When it comes to the fish hatchery, where we are now, we have actually in total 50 fish ponds of various sizes, and we are producing the annum around 2 million fingerlings, of which we actually anticipate to double that. I'm sure, as you have seen, we are increasing the number of ponds. They are quite new ponds, which we actually intend to start using once we resume the breeding season. So in terms of the breeders, we have in excess of around 12 to 15,000. We have actually continued to generate our breeders so that actually we can meet the required demand in terms of the fingerlings. As you may be aware that a lot of people are coming into this industry because it has been proved to be one of the creative industries in the country. So in a nutshell, I'm sure those are some of the I would say things that we are doing in terms of breeding of the fish. And when it comes to the outgrower, we have some fish cages on the Kariba. We have 8 fish cages at the moment, in which we are actually growing our table size Niloticus fish. So the annum, we are not very much, because we are still developing the hatchery. So, but we are trying our level best also to make sure that we have required the tonnage. The annum, I would say we are around 20 to 30 tons somewhere there. Because we are using part of our cages to actually generate our breeders, and some of the cages are the ones that we are actually using for grow out. This is our reception, which is actually the office for the site provider. Since it's the first of its kind in Sierra to have an Agro Expo, I think I would urge all investors, those that have been on the scene for some time, including the upcoming ones, to actually exhibit, because this is the only platform where investors can be able to actually communicate to the outside world on what they are capable of doing in terms of their products and their services. So I would urge everyone, all those that are locally based, to come on board and actually support this initiative. It's an initiative which actually win a lot of would-be investors into our district, considering that Sierra actually is an upcoming tourist attraction center. Second to Davidson, so to say, because of the vast waters in the Caribbean that we have. So the local investors are most welcome, and we need to embrace this initiative so that this doesn't just become the face and the end, but something that we should see continuing in the coming years. Those that actually were spectators, those that intend to come and see what the investors will showcase, they are most welcome. They should come in number, they should invite their friends, family members, so that at least they are able to see the local investors that are showcasing their products and services, and also to see the capacity that Sierra has in terms of investment. I think we have actually accumulated a lot of experience in the sector. We are still small, and we believe we can grow just like any other company. But what we need is, we need to believe in ourselves. We need to actually develop a sense of consistency where we need to continue doing what we are supposed to do, what we are actually doing, so that at the end of the day, this will not only actually benefit us in terms of individuals, but it will also benefit people out there. I'm glad to inform you, say that just this little company called Beltesmol Fisheries and Logistics Limited, we have actually employed 16 workers who are actually permanent. So you can imagine how the sector is actually trying to implement government effort in terms of job creation. So those that are employed, they're actually helping their families, and as a result, they're actually helping in maintaining the good living standards. And so I would actually encourage people, more especially us Zambians, we have the mentality of always wanting to work for other people. We should have actually confidence in our own local investors and support them wherever necessary, so that at least we see them grow just like other foreign investors who come and do some business, and at the end of the day, they accumulate wealth. We also want it to be done at local level. Thank you.